Hi.
I always hold true to my promises, so Breaking Bad is missing from the shelf because I'm reviewing the entire show today, and I'm going to be ranking the seasons. Because we're nearing the end of the Breaking Bad reviews. I've just got one season of Better Call Saul and then El Camino, which I still need to get a physical copy of, because that movie's fucking great. But just like Sons, I'm going to start this one off with just the rankings. So the number one spot, getting a 10 out of 10, is Season 3. That's kind of a controversial pick, but I think that 3 was the all-time best. I mean, Gus was not really the bad guy, but not, he wasn't quite Tuco level, but he wasn't necessarily a good guy either. Walt getting dragged back into the business. The cousins were fucking terrifying the first time around. And overall, just a really good season. The finale's great. What's the episode called? 1 Minute, with Hank, getting attacked by the cousins. Fucking great episodes all the way through. Number 1 season. My number 2 season, also getting a 10 out of 10, is going to be Season 5B. It's phenomenal. The ending to this, I think Ozymandias is overrated as fuck, but I think that Granite State and Felina were great episodes. And getting to see old Walt up in New Hampshire. So this is going in the number 2 spot. And, yeah, that is a 10 out of 10. Number 3 spot, getting a 9.5 out of 10, is going to be Season 4. Gus being, the antagonist was great, and I love it. But, not my all-time favorite. Still great season. I mean, similar to Sons, there's not a bad season of Breaking Bad. There's a few bad episodes here and there. Like Fly, or Gray Matter, or Cancer Man, but, half of those are from Season 1. Which we'll get to later. But Season 4, I'm going to have to give the 3rd place spot. It's a 9.5. I don't know, it was definitely just had some that, points that weren't quite as good as the previous season. So it's getting my 3rd place. But I do have to say, the last 2 episodes, Face Off and End Times, are great, and Box Cutter was a wonderful opening. Perfectly carrying on from Season 3's ending. Getting the number 4 spot is going to be Season 5A. It didn't, feel perfect. The only, standout episode is Dead Freight. This season I'll give a 9 out of 10 to. Dead Freight, like I said, phenomenal episode. The opener was great. There are some good episodes. Gliding Overall and Say My Name are wonderful. But yeah, Season 5A is getting the 4th place. So, funny enough, all of the later seasons are definitely the better ones for this show. Getting 5th place is where I'm gonna... this is the first season. It was slow, it was short, but there are some pretty decent episodes. The last 2, for some odd reason, this show is really good at making the last 2 episodes of the season great. It definitely did start well. I'm not going to say that it didn't start well, but it wasn't the best start that they could have had. I'm going to give Season 1 an 8.5, and that leaves us with 1 season left for 6th and final place. Breaking Bad Season 2. Don't get me wrong, I don't dislike it, but I thought that the openings with the teddy bears were fucking stupid, and the whole plane thing. Good points. Gus got introduced. Jane got introduced and then died. But 8.5, not the best. So this series is a bit overrated, in my personal opinion. There they all are. But overall, I'll give this show a 9.5 out of 10. Do I think it's the best series of all time? No. Do I think it's great? Yes. It's definitely in the top 5, but actually maybe not at this point. I watch too much shit, but great fucking show. Absolutely love it. I think I'm going to review El Camino at some point, whether I have the physical copy or not. I don't really care.